What's up, everybody? The whole crew's back this week. It's the Gamers Do Sports podcast. Gamers talking sports. Gamers Do Sports. First and foremost, Ryan, hello, welcome back.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me back. I'm just going to cut quick and short. Some things going on around the hizzy, but we're going to keep it short, sweet, and take life one day at a time, guys. Like I said, it's glad to be back. Glad to see AJ. And hey, Cody, welcome back.
Yeah, Cody's finally back.
Yeah, I think 1 month later, here I am live in person. I'm rejuvenated. Still want to jump off of my house after repairing my satellite dish, but hey, we're in the words of Ryan, taking it one day at a time.
That's right.
Why even fix the satellite dish? Why not just leave it broken up there?
Puts me on the edge, buddy.
Puts you on the edge. Are you just like that one hotel chair that's just sitting in the corner staring at the beds?
Yeah, the cuck chair. I certainly am. I'm the human embodiment of a cuck chair.
You're the human embodiment of a cuck. Yeah, that's getting clipped.
At the lowest of their lows, people are using me.
Cody's being used as a cuck chair, ladies and gentlemen. Cody, you did have something exciting happen. Oh, there's Gwen.
Which one?
It's got to be you.
I don't know. Ryan, you run for my money.
Gwen, for those that don't know, is my girlfriend, and happy birthday, Gwen.
Happy birthday. I can't believe you have a girlfriend. That's the most surprising.
It's like almost fucking 10 years, dude. That's like the even crazier part.
Yeah. What he's dealt with you.
Yeah, Gwen, I just posted on your Facebook page. I don't need to say happy birthday. Wait, I just did.
Yeah. She does bring up a good point. I brought this up earlier this week. You do look like you belong a lizard lick towing.
How?
What part of me looks like I belong? What part do I need to answer that?
Yeah, you do actually.
Here we go.
Well, the fact that everything you do seems scripted. Just about everything.
Everything?
Just about.
Am I a scripted guy?
You do. You seem like a scripted guy. Like you play up to the crowd. Do you or do you not?
I do play up to the crowd.
You have to play up to the crowd because you're the fucking chair in a hotel room that's staring over at the beds.
Somebody's going to do something.
The mullet,
the
glasses,
man,
the beard. You just look like you belong in Lizard Lake Towing. You know, okay.
I couldn't say anything. I had a sneeze coming.
Yeah, why don't you mute your mic before you do that?
Yeah, dude, sorry.
Yeah.
I hate to ruin your show. Thank you, Ryan, for having respect.
I'm so sorry. I said bless you, didn't I?
It doesn't count.
There's Tristan. Shit takes for
actually an hour and 25 minutes, pal.
Yeah. So I say how you look like a guy from Blizzard Lake Towing.
Yeah.
We went to the Morgan Wallen show this past weekend in Tampa. We go to the casino, which is across the street from the amphitheater afterwards, a Hard Rock. This dude, drunk off his ass, looks at me and goes, "Are you Morgan Wallen?"
Talking to you?
Yeah, talking to me. Like, no, buddy. Fucking one. I wish I was.
Mullet, and he was like, "Yeah, that's Morgan."
That's gotta be. But it reminds me of this time that we went to a concert that was Jason Aldean. It was Luke Bryan, Thomas Rhett, and Jake Owen, and it was in Georgia.
That's damn good lineup.
It was the first concert they ever did inside Sanford Stadium, and these guys in front of us who had been drinking since noon the day before were like, "Oh my God, that's Eric Church. Eric Church." And they start screaming Eric Church. It was fucking Jason Aldean on the stage. It was nowhere close to Eric Church, but they swore to God they saw Eric Church on the stage that night.
They wanted to hear Talladega.
Yeah, I think this was actually before Talladega came out.
You know,
they knew the pre-recording.
Supposed to be about Daytona.
I saw that the couple weeks ago when you sent it to me. I did see that. It was supposed to be about Daytona.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, what are we gonna do? Sometimes you just.
Did you hear he's had to cancel a couple shows because of something with his voice, AJ? So you saw him at the perfect time.
Yeah, he's out for 6 weeks now. Had to cancel several shows. So glad we got to see him before you guys got a chance to.
Yeah, I think he's coming up here a couple weeks.
Well, no, it won't be a couple weeks. It'll be about 6.
I saw an artist right before they took an extended hiatus one time.
Who was that?
I saw Kanye West like a week before he ended up in the psych ward.
I thought you were gonna say
Mute
like
him.
I thought you were gonna say like Lincoln Park or Soundgarden.
No.
like,
Imagine being the person of that last show.
like the
I almost went to the Soundgarden's last show. I almost went to that.
Really?
He in the MGM Grand Hotel downtown Detroit where they found him.
Ryan remembers the week before is when we went to Fort Rock and Soundgarden was performing, but we
Yep.
left right before they took the stage because that was 48 hours of just being out in the Florida sun, no shade.
You
We were-
totally remind me of the type of guy who would leave an event before it's over.
Oh my God, no. No, well, real quick story about the Rays Yankee game this past weekend that I was supposed to go to. Pull off in traffic on the interstate, trying to get to Tropicana Field. Hey Tony, how you doing?
Yeah, that's right. Live.
We get off the interstate, we sit in traffic for 45 minutes, and we pulled in at 12:40 into that traffic. So it's an hour before first pitch. 45 minutes go by, we finally get to where the first parking area is. It says prepaid only. Shit. Go to the next one, same thing, prepaid only. Next one, prepaid only, prepaid only, pure prepaid only. Every Rays parking lot on site was prepaid only. We never got a chance to park because all the paid parking lots were full. We just fucking left. We went home.
That
Like,
sucks.
Fortunately, it was in the direction we were heading to go home, and it was only 30 minutes away from the hotel we were staying at after the show.
Yeah, but that
still,
sucks.
Yeah, it was fucking
Did you buy
brutal.
tickets?
No. See,
You're gonna buy them when you got there.
no. I had
Oh,
tickets.
okay.
You get what I'm throwing down
Yeah.
here? Like, I'm already.
You're gonna illegally go in. You're gonna.
No,
you're
yes, I have counterfeit tickets.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. Oh my god, I'm getting ready to start. As Geraldo here, I'm excited to announce that I will be joining Tucker Carlson on his Twitter show.
Is that really what he's doing now? It's a Twitter show. Cody, I will say all the shit we give you, congratulations for graduating college, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel no smarter and a lot more in debt than I did 4 years ago.
But you're a lot happier until today.
Yeah, true. True. Yep, here we go.
Well, I mean, hey, let's see it. Let's get to the week in sports.
All right.
Is this where I play this?
I mean, I didn't need you to play that. You could play it if you would like, but I was just too busy struggling to grab the show sheet back up. NBA playoff talk. Does that intrigue anybody?
NBA playoff talk? You mean the superior playoff?
You're so fucking crap.
Superior playoffs currently ongoing. Yeah, dude. LeBron Whoa, it was an earthquake.
Can you bring up Ryan's comment again? And just while you say this, please.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
The NBA playoffs are way better than the Stanley Cup playoffs. 100%, dude.
You're so cracked.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
You actually
man.
agree with what you're saying.
Chat. Comment right now if NHL playoffs or NBA playoffs are better. Which one?
Do I count as chat here? Can I chat?
No, you don't
No.
count.
I don't.
You added bias.
That is so.
NHL or NBA? Which playoffs are better?
That is such a terrible take. That's awful. My team got bounced like the sorry sons of bitches they were, and I still would take the Stanley Cup
team didn't
playoffs
make
over
it.
the NBA playoffs.
Go ahead, Cody. Come on. Explain why the NBA playoffs are superior. Is it because of the ratings? Who cares a shit about the damn ratings?
No, I don't care about
Ron-
ratings. That doesn't affect me watching. I think the NBA playoffs are. I enjoy the NBA playoffs traditionally more so than I do any other sports playoffs. I love
Even the
that.
NFL?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think the NBA playoffs are just magic, dude, because you never know who's going to squeeze out. I mean,
They do.
Think about the script. Think about the run Miami went on in 2020. Magical, right? Think about all of these historic great runs that teams have had in the playoffs in the past. incredible. Better storylines, better sport. The NBA is superior when it comes to playoff time. And I'll die on this hill.
Hey, AJ, I don't want to kick a dead horse here, buddy, but look what the Florida Panthers did to the Boston Bruins. Down 3-1. AJ, I do apologize. I don't want to kick a dead horse. Down 3-1, come back and win that series. How often does that happen in playoff basketball? Rarely, hardly ever.
So
it never happens. Now the Leafs are down. Go ahead, AJ.
No, I was going to say. So you kind of bring up a really good point, Ryan, with all the different storylines going on in the NHL playoffs. What are the big storylines going on in the NBA playoffs, Cody?
That the NBA is better.
Anthony Davis is hurt again.
Is that a story though? Like we knew that would happen.
Well, it's a weekly thing. It's a weekly thing.
Made it 3
you got guys. You got guys right now in the NHL playing with the broken ribs and all this. Oh, my head's not there.
It's about as guaranteed.
You couldn't play basketball with a broken rib. That's why basketball is superior. You can't be unhealthy and play basketball, but you can be unhealthy and play hockey.
No, that's what having
but
balls
it's just son.
Like.
Go ahead.
That's the sport. It's hockey. You have guys who like die on the bench and then are like, "Can I go back in now?" Like what?
All I'm saying is NBA playoffs overpower Stanley Cup playoffs.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. And by the way, Anthony Davis being injured is just about as guaranteed as a chair in a hotel room that faces the beds.
Disagree.
Even you're right. I disagree because even the conference finals are just junk.
No, they're not junk. I think the playoffs are fun from the play-in. I love the play-in tournament.
Oh man, so far Chad is not helping you out.
Give me a minute. Something's going on right now.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Does it matter?
It's just Tony. Oh, it's just
Ryan.
Oh yeah, dude, you're wrong. I'm right. Just chalk it up. I don't know what to tell you.
Here's the thing. Cody was so wrong that he booted Ryan, who is the one person that is on his LeBron
somehow.
It happened, and I don't know what it is. Like before, all the comment sections and all the special effects come up like this, I'm doing good, and all of a sudden, bam! There I go. But no, I understand, Cody, that ratings show that basketball
trying to get you to stop bragging about the sport.
Dude, playoff hockey is. I don't care if Edmonton gets eliminated. AJ, are you still watching the playoff hockey? Keeping up with it a little bit?
Fuck no! I'm so mad.
I know.
I'm still so mad.
I understand.
So you're not watching it, but you're over here defending it.
Yeah, because I'm sour. Leave me alone.
Well, if it was as great as you say, you should still be watching it.
I mean, to be fair, I did watch the Maple Leafs win last night. I mean, that's probably the first bit of hockey I've watched since the Bruins got eliminated. But you got the Kraken, who are still alive. They're still alive, tied with the Stars right now.
Yeah, tied with Dallas. Yep,
second season in the league, and they're here going on a deep run in the playoffs. Vegas is still alive. It's only their 4th or 5th year. Yes,
Tony, great comment too. Great comment, Tony.
What is the big NBA story right now? The fact that Giannis got bumped out earlier than he should have been again?
LeBron is year 20 and putting up numbers like he's a freaking rookie, bro.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is this going to be
I'm a LeBron supporter, Cody, but come on. The Kraken's second year are possibly going to go to the West Final.
And didn't that just happen with Las Vegas when they joined?
Their inaugural year, they went to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost to Alexander Ovechkin.
Anybody can come in with a supplemental draft in today's world and immediately have a super team.
I don't know, Cody.
Wait a minute. So Cody wants to sit here and say that LeBron's putting up rookie numbers in the playoffs. LeBron's rookie year in the playoffs, he was putting up 30.8 points a game.
Here we go.
He's currently putting up 22.8 points a game. He's throwing lower assists per game than his rookie year in the playoffs. He has less steals per game, but I really don't know LeBron for steals. Oh, look, he's got more blocks per game. There's that. He's got less field goals made, less attempts,
ignore all
lower
of the
percentage.
efficiency. The way he's facilitating the floor at 38 years old. Let's just ignore that.
Facilitating. He's facilitating. Who would you have facilitate that team? I could facilitate that team just about the same as LeBron is right now.
I guarantee you that's not true. I guarantee that's not true.
Oh my god! I
guarantee.
Obviously, it's not true. I can't play
Yeah.
basketball.
See? Oh yeah. What's up, Parv? Thanks for
How you
stopping
doing,
by.
Parv?
buddy.
Hey, congratulations on your graduation too, Parv. More so than Cody's. Fuck Cody.
Yes,
Terrible
congratulations.
takes tonight. Throw
You know
up
what?
that.
I'm
tweet
gonna
about
go
drink
again.
some Bud Light while I'm at it.
You
so.
still are good. How many is that now?
This is like my 5th one.
Oh god.
Hey, I brought 2 of these bad boys over just in case I needed them.
Those the ones that you can no longer find that you can probably sell on eBay right now for $40.
Yeah, they expired in November, but they still taste good.
Can you send me a couple? I just don't understand the whole notion of the NBA playoffs being better. I do remember that too. I remember that Raw he was at too. There goes Ryan again. He just said, "Fuck." He can't believe
he can't handle it.
Bush. So you don't think that the NBA playoffs are better than the NHL playoffs? I disagree. I think a lot of the people here in the chat disagree, which by a lot of people it's just Tony, but still, regardless. Ryan's fucking gone. We don't know what the hell happened to him. It's got some things going on over there. Cody's got awful takes, and I'm fucking baffled by it all.
Hey, welcome back, bud.
And Ryan has shitty freaking internet.
Hey, we'll get there.
So let's talk about the NBA playoffs then, Cody. What has been so intriguing so far, besides LeBron James, that has you so interested in those over the Stanley Cup playoffs?
Here's where I'm gonna really drop some knowledge on you, pal.
Oh God,
I don't fucking know because I've only watched Lakers games.
So you can't even speak on the fucking matter.
I don't even know who is left. I know the Celtics and Sixers, and then apparently the Nuggets and the Suns. Because
can we not talk about the Celtics and Sixers either? Like that's another shit show.
Oh, not yeah. Hey, what about the you forgot the Heat and Knicks, man?
We need Kyrie Irving back, and only to burn sage in the TD Garden. Maybe get some demons out of that place.
Just Brad Stevens.
Great GM. I like him as a GM.
I think he should go back to being the coach.
Can he just go back to being the coach and the GM?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's just
Jimmy Buckets. Yep. I love Jimmy.
What are the Heat up? The Heat are up 3-0? 3-2?
3-2. I don't know what they're up, so I'll try to get some information.
They're only up 3-2.
But I look at the Heat and I figure they should beat the Knicks in that series. Like,
bro, the Knicks are kind of cooking.
Yeah, but they're just not ready, right? Like, the Heat are more prepared for this than the Knicks are. Disagree?
Yes, I do fully agree with that. But I think a young, inexperienced team is more liable to pop off in the NBA playoffs than any other sport.
Are we fucking for real?
Give the Knicks next year.
What?
What?
Do the Florida Panthers not exist to you?
No.
Like, that's probably the best story in hockey going right now. The fact that they take out the greatest regular season team in NHL history. Like, it was fucking nothing, being down 3-1. They're going up against the Toronto Maple Leafs right now, who we all kind of saw this coming. I ain't gonna lie. But they're up 3-1 on them, which I really hope Toronto comes back. It makes it a a tied series, go to Game 7, and they lose in overtime. Just make me so
Oh
angry.
man. Oh.
Listen, we are gonna have a Lakers Knicks NBA Finals.
Oh my god! You got to get past the Warriors first.
Oh, that's no sweat.
Oh, it's no sweat. Oh Jesus! Just a quick rundown. Denver leads the series against the Suns 3-2. Miami is leading the series against the Heat. Or Miami's leading the series against the Knicks 3-2.
Dude, this guy doesn't even know what he's talking about.
76ers are leading the Celtics 3-2. And the Lakers are leading the Warriors 3-2. But don't worry, the chef's
Lake
going to
show,
start cooking
baby.
soon.
Lake
Whatever.
show, baby.
Lake show. Fuck. Jesus.
Lake
Moving on
show,
to the
come on.
NHL playoffs, which are the far superior playoffs in any form of sports.
The what?
The NHL Stanley Cup playoffs.
I've heard something about that before.
I've heard one or two things about that in my
I've heard
time.
a few guys talk about that.
How about for the people in the chat, their best playoff sport out of the 4 major sports? Baseball, basketball, hockey, football.
What sport has the best playoffs?
College.
I don't.
You would say that being it.
Oh, bring back the BCS. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
They could have brought back the BCS, and we'd
Oh.
still be back-to-back champions. So what the fuck of it?
No.
Oh my god. Stanley Cup playoff
Oh
updates.
man.
Kraken Stars tied at 2. Knights and Oilers tied at 2. Carolina's up 3-1 on the Devils, and Florida's up 3-1 on the Maple Leafs. Far better storylines going on because the Kraken, like I said, second year in the league, and they're almost to the conference finals. The Florida Panthers, their Cinderella story deal going on. Carolina's just being the wagon that they are in the playoffs every year, it seems. Vegas, Edmonton tied at 2. Good young talent. Bruce Cassidy, coach of the Vegas Golden Knights, was the coach of the Bruins last year, and he probably should still be the coach, shouldn't have been fired, and we'll get into that whole bunch of nonsense from me later. I'm a little sour about that, but Ryan, I mean, your Oilers are still in it, so what's going on?
Yeah. Give me a minute here. There's a problem again. It's stupid.
I just love how it froze on that face.
Yeah.
It looks so...
Want to ask me what I think about the playoffs so far?
Oh god, what?
Yeah, I just feel like it's been a really exciting NHL playoff. There's been a few big storylines, like the Kraken, and then the Florida Panthers really have showed up and showed out, if you will. It's just we're lucky to have NHL playoffs because it's a great playoff environment. Few and far between are sports with playoffs as great as the NHL.
Did you just read that from a script?
I did just read that.
Figured you did.
Is there someone missing?
Well, it's Ryan like every 5 minutes.
Ryan.
Not that Ryan, though. Our Ryan.
Yeah. Amen.
Oh, God. Of all weeks for Josh not to be here.
Speaking facts, even in sarcasm.
I mean, he's not wrong. I just don't understand your whole thought process behind the... There we go. I mean, you're on a phone now, but it still works.
Yeah, I'm going to try to use it like this, so hopefully it works. So, can you guys hear me good?
Yeah,
I can hear you good, and I can see you up close and personal.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There we go. There's the best view ever.
I think you got a bat in the cave.
That.
I would do that. I know I would. But no, you guys, I heard AJ before my awesome connection say something about the Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights. That series is getting physical. It's been a great series. Been no goaltending. Shockingly, Alex Pietrangelo and Darnell Nurse each received a 1-game suspension. I don't know if you guys saw it last night, the 2-handed slash on Draisaitl, and then Nurse went in to instigate a fight, and they each got a game suspension for tomorrow evening in Vegas with the series tied at 2. Both offenses are clicking. I mean, 5-1, 5-1. Then last night was 4-1. Game 1 was pretty good. It's been a good, entertaining series. So looking forward to tomorrow night, 10 p.m. I will have my Connor McJesus jersey on, and I'll be cheering on the Oilers to victory.
Hang on, I'm trying to look up this hit so I can see what it was.
Oh yeah, TSN on their Twitter page will have it.
It was a hit.
It was a 200 slash right across the Draisaitl's wrist.
This is absolutely disgraceful. So let's see here. Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
They gave him a game for it.
That's not even bad.
Yeah, and why Nurse got a suspension either? Don't ask me why.
What?
I mean, I thought hockey was a physical sport. I mean, the Peter Angelo hit the slash. They gave him a 5-minute and a game misconduct too.
For fucking what?
Oh no, here it is right here.
I don't get this. That is no different than any scrum you find after a whistle. Oh, I see you got it up now. Okay. I was trying not to get banned on here for copyright.
It's for informational purposes. So that was it?
True.
Also, a replay of the slash though.
I don't understand. That is no different than what you find after a whistle.
Yeah, my Shaki got a 5-minute in the game. Yeah, of course.
Cody, play it back in real time. Is there like no actual real time? Like, do you not see it in the frame at first?
Yeah, because you'll see there's Draisaitl right there. He's got the puck right now, and Peter Angelo's coming in from the top. The stick is up in the air. And
in real time, that's not even bad. So when you slow it down, it's going to look awful. But in real time, it doesn't look bad. I don't know.
Player safety at its finest, I guess.
Yeah, I miss those old videos where like Brendan Shanahan used to come up on the screen and to explain in depth as to why a player was suspended.
Well, this is why he's getting suspended here.
Like I liked you there for a second, then you told me to basically go fuck myself. Now you're saying fuck Boston and New Jersey.
Tony just he slashed him for literally no reason other than to hurt. Basically, I think what Tony's trying to say is the intent.
But it's no different than what you find after the whistle scrum.
Yeah,
none at all.
Man, that could be equivalent to as an NBA fight.
It's still a dumb suspension in the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
Tony, it's a dumb suspension in the playoffs.
And then Nurse can suspend it too for instigating a fight near like with 25 seconds left.
It's like when they try to suspend Marchand for licking. Like,
oh. You know what sport doesn't suspend important players in their playoffs? NBA.
I knew that was coming.
What if they Ron Artest somebody? Is that going to get suspended then, you think?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
When was like the last big NBA suspension? Didn't someone get kicked in the beanbag?
Yeah.
Draymond Green did that. Draymond Green did that against the Lakers.
Yeah. He gets suspended like once a playoff every fucking year.
Like I said, a couple weeks ago, I think he got suspended against us last year for a game or something. I thought he did something or other.
So I don't want to jinx anything, fellas, but the phone seems to be going pretty good on this.
Right.
So
see you, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks. But no, next week I'll get me another pair of headphones and get them linked up to this bad boy and go from there.
I was going to say,
your mic sounds better like this.
Well, thank you. I think it's my deep pillow talk voice.
Just real quick on the NHL. Good God. They did have the draft lottery last week. The Chicago Blackhawks will be getting Connor Bedard. Is that how that's who it is?
Yeah,
right?
Connor Bedard, yep.
But there goes that. Was that rigged? Was that rigged, chat? Was that rigged?
What, I'm getting the pick.
I'm trying to see if the whole thing was rigged because everyone who I've been seeing talk about it says, "Oh, it was rigged for Chicago." Oh yeah, piss off. Yeah, there it is. All right, someone play Chelsea Dagger.
I mean, they still the Hawks. Congratulations to them. They still, as a couple of our other friends have mentioned, they got a long way to rebuild. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak.
Well, hockey. Moving on to football.
Yeah, football.
Now, in all fairness, Jacob did get his internet fixed. So Ryan is now like the
Ryan needs to run over to the Starbucks real quick. Hook up to that fucking Wi-Fi.
No, I'm going to Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Hang on. Pop Tony's comment up here. Classless piece of shit organization. Ooh, the Chicago Blackhawks, classless piece of shit organization. It's one of the most historic franchises in the NHL ever. Original 6 team. And has won more Stanley Cups than your sorry, pathetic team has in the last 100 years.
Isn't Tony a Leafs fan?
He is.
Yeah. See, I just feel like if you're a Maple Leafs fan, you just can't say anything. It's like being a Lions fan. Like you just can't.
Whoa. Hey. Did you see where Peter King has us ranked? Yeah, that's right, number 6.
Peter King's still a fucking dumbass.
Peter King has 3 brain cells, and 2 of them are busy.
And well, guess what? Those are the 2 that he writes with.
In the NFL. So the draft. We went over the draft on our last episode that was like 2 weeks ago before, Cody decided to be such a good person and a scholar.
And then before I hated it.
Yep. So I wanted to know who you guys thought had the best draft. I'm going to go first. I'm going to say that I thought the Houston Texans had a great draft. Apparently there was some rumored back and forth between them on wanting to go with CJ Stroud or wanting to go with Will Anderson. I guess their head coach wanted to go Stroud, or I'm sorry, their head coach wanted to go Anderson. The GM wanted to go Stroud. So that's why they did it like that. Who cares? That's the greatest draft move I've seen in years. Screw it. We got the number 2 pick. We're going to take CJ Stroud. You know what we're going to do with number 3? We're going to trade up to number 3 and get the other guy we wanted to. That was like, just
big dick swinging.
That I was about to say, it's like a big dick in the locker room.
That's that big dick energy right there, boys.
I mean, I thought the Texans had the best draft. Cody, how much do you think the Philadelphia Eagle Dogs had a great draft?
Dude, since you're passing it off to me, the one team that I think stood out and stood above all the others was the Philadelphia Bulldogs. Okay, look.
Did they actually change their name on Twitter? Was that real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in our bio.
Awesome.
No, honestly, I couldn't be more excited coming off of, we did come up short at the end of the day last season, but to have a draft like that and to make the free agency moves that we've made in the offseason, it's hard not to be super excited and start setting expectations. I hate to set expectations for the Eagles. I learned back in 2012 that expectations suck, but it's hard not to feel like we are like a 14, 15 win team going into this coming season. Stoked. I mean, dude, Jalen Carter. Hello. That was a still.
Beast who might be behind bars in 6 months, but Beast.
That's fine.
That's fine. We had Michael Vick once.
6 months. That gets us through to November. He's done his job.
He won't get hurt. I mean, that's
unless he gets shanked in prison. You ever seen them shank people? They're it's 42 stabs in a second. So
when your 5th beer finally kicks in. I just think that you guys should change your logo from Eagles to just delusional. You delusional fan base, you.
How? We have the best quarterback in football.
You have Patrick Mahomes. You have Josh Allen.
Where's Tony?
Wait a minute. Hang on, time out. I can't say Josh Allen because I'm on this show saying that dude might be the dumbest quarterback I've ever seen.
Patrick Mahomes has got to worry about his brother this coming season.
Does he though? I
would be upset that my brother is a horrible fucking human.
Okay, let's just hypothetically let's take Jalen Hurts out of the equation. Let's say for just this argument, Patrick Mahomes is the number 1 quarterback in the league. Who's number 2?
Like in all seriousness, I do think it's Jalen.
Jalen's number 2 in the league.
Mhm.
If you had to take Jalen, okay, so like who's number 3 then? Is there like a giant drop off and just utter shit?
No, I think it tightens up more.
How about Justin Herbert?
Last season pushed me away from Herbert. Honestly, I feel like you have to put Josh Allen up there.
He's such an idiot when the game matters.
I agree, but you can't like scoff at the numbers he puts up. You just can't. Dude, there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of like upcoming talent that's not blossomed all the way yet. For example, like I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be like a top 5 guy within 2 or 3
Oh, here he goes again. Here goes on Peterson again.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Big
DP
DP
me up.
energy, baby.
DP me.
DP me.
Hold
Put
on.
me in a
I want to go
hotel
back to this.
chair.
Tony, you are out of your fucking mind if you think the Lions win more than the Eagles. You are in.
I think you're out of
fucking
your
insane.
fucking mind too. Jesus.
Dude, how much you want to bet on this? Because you're setting up for fucking heartbreak, brother.
When chat has lost its mind more than fucking Cody has.
I
tonight.
know, yeah.
Good
Somebody gave a
Lord.
worse take than I did. What do I want to lose?
Okay. I'll let you guys keep going with this.
Yeah.
Tony, if when the Eagles win the Super Bowl and have more wins than the Lions, I want you to publicly come on here and state how you were wrong. I don't need money. I don't need nothing like that. I want you, man to man, to sit here and say that you were wrong about the Philadelphia Eagles and that your
You love-
Lions will never, ever amount to the franchise that is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Dogs.
Yeah.
So back to our little conversation
About the draft.
That is true. He does look like a Cleveland Browns fan. Look at the shirt he's wearing right now.
Yeah.
Obvious. Yeah, it's an orange shirt. He must like the Browns.
Bob,
Wow,
with the, draft.
Tony's calling your bluff there. Yeah, he's calling your bluff. You got to make it like worse.
It's not a bluff. Okay.
Oh, can I do this? Can I give you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Tony has to come on this show. He has to admit he was wrong, while over his own head he is wearing his underwear.
Skid mark and all.
Skid mark and all. I don't
Damn,
care if
that's
it's clean
pretty
or not,
early.
but you're
You
putting
have
your
to-
underwear on this fucking screen.
You have to come on this show and kiss Ryan on the lips.
No.
Whoa, that kind of show now.
It's the best I can do.
Back to the conversation at hand, because we're ranking quarterbacks essentially at this point.
I thought we were doing the draft talk too.
Well, we are. Ryan, who
bit of
had the
everything.
best draft to you?
I agree, Houston. Even though I'm not a CJ Stroud guy, I'm not a CJ Stroud guy. I haven't been a CJ Stroud guy. But what they did to get back up to 3, to get Will Anderson at 3, great move. It shows that, hey, we're tired of losing. We're tired of being the bottom dwellers here in the AFC South. We're tired of it. Time to put up or shut up. BDU.
Number 3, Joe Burrow.
Pansy.
So your list goes Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow.
Yep,
So Josh Allen is now no longer number 3.
correct.
Okay.
I'm scrolling through a list of quarterbacks just to make sure that I'm not overlooking anybody.
So you're gonna put Joe Burrow, and I so far I would agree. I think you still have Jalen too high, personally.
I do too.
Personally, I think you.
Where
have
do you
Jalen
put-
too
where do
high.
you
I think you have Joe Burrow too high too.
You're
Yes.
insane,
See,
dude.
that's
You
where
are
I disagree with
insane.
Ryan, because I would go Mahomes, I would go Burrow, I'd go Josh Allen, then I'd go Jalen. I'd put Jalen at 4.
You would put Josh over Jalen.
I
Is
would
that
put-
because of like how much longer Josh has been around, or are we just basing it off of last?
Okay,
season?
so that's a good thing you bring up. Sure. I've seen a bigger sample size of Josh Allen than I've seen of Jalen Hurts. Okay. It's all about the sustainability. Josh Allen has played at the top of his game for the last, 5 years, 6 years? Jalen's in year 3.
Yep.
So
if Jalen has another season like last year, like identical, Does he jump over Josh Allen?
He's in the conversation for probably top 2 best quarterbacks in the league.
Okay.
I
could get behind that. I understand.
So we continue on down. I would put. That's where I'd probably put Herbert. I'd probably put Herbert at 5.
Okay.
I would put Trevor Lawrence at 6.
I don't hate that.
I think he's about ready to break out too.
I agree.
I would put Lamar Jackson at 7.
Ooh, okay.
I would put.
Now, how far down are you going to let A-Rod slip?
That's what I was just thinking about. I'm going to put Dak Prescott at 8. I think we're at 8. Dak at 8, Deshaun at 9. No, I can't do that, man. No, Rodgers at 8, Dak at 9, Deshaun at 10, Kirk Cousins at 11, 2 at 12. Kyler Murray went healthy.
Stay healthy.
Kyler Murray went healthy at 13.
Jared Goff at 15.
And I say this, and then I'm looking down. Jimmy Garoppolo gets no love. I think he's a solid quarterback, but I'm just telling you who I value more. Who's too high? Who do I got too high?
I think Tua's too high. He's got to stay healthy, man.
Well,
I mean, if Tua can stay healthy, especially with Waldo and Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, there's no telling what those guys can do. You've seen it last year before Tua got hurt, putting up monster stats.
Flash Tony's thing back up here. Are you fucking out of your gourd?
That one?
Jared Goff, top 12. Are you out of your
He's not even going to finish the season.
He's not even the best quarterback on his roster right now.
Who is?
Hendon.
Hendon?
Okay, it was Dak. Yeah, Dak may be high. I put Dak at like 12.
You put Dak at 9.
Dude, we're having a hooker party here in Detroit, guys.
Wasn't it Rodgers I moved up to? Did I move Rodgers up ahead of him?
You put him to 7.
Okay.
We're having a hooker party in Detroit.
His stats in 20. Oh my god.
Jared Goff. I would put Geno Smith over Jared Goff if I was making the list.
I would put Daniel Jones over Jared Goff if I was making the list.
I would put Brock Purdy over Jared Goff.
I would put Taylor Heineke over Jared Goff. Dude, I would put Kyle Trask over Jared Goff.
What about
a top 32 quarterback? That's bold.
Who's Ryan a fan of? Who's he a fan of? I don't know.
He's a fellow Eagle.
He's a fellow Eagle? Okay, that explains half of it.
Any turnovers, dude, it's better than...
Bro, he single-handedly got him to the goddamn playoffs. I mean, shit.
No, any turnovers from Tony?
Very solid. You were hating that. That dude, okay. First off, you were hating that trade when it happened. I remember being in a conversation with you as mad as you were when that happened. And you were mad even the season before last about Jared Goff, bitching about him week in, week out. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That was actually probably the dumbest thing that Tony has said all night right there.
I hate the Cowboys, and I'm putting Dak over Goff any day of the week.
Who kisses the Cowboys' ass? I hate the Cowboys.
Media.
I'm right there with you. I hate the Cowboys.
Well, he's saying if you think otherwise, you kiss Cowboy ass.
Oh, my gosh. Last year, he showed he can be solid. Okay, that's 1 year. It's the same thing with the Jalen Hurts conversation. I don't have enough of the sample size. He looked like a complete moron who should not have been anywhere close to a Super Bowl against New England. That year, he was there with McVay. And McVay being the offensive guru, quarterback whisperer that he is, you'd expect that guy to at least show up prepared. And he looked like
got Baker Mayfield another job. It got Baker Mayfield another job in Tampa.
That dude looked like a lost puppy for 60 minutes in that Super Bowl. And you think that's the guy? That dude didn't have to play a single big game all season because you guys didn't even make the damn playoffs.
Have you noticed how much he looks like Ryan Gosling? Have you ever noticed
Jared
that?
Goff?
Yeah. Yeah, he looks a scary amount like Ryan Gosling. They're the same person.
I don't have Jared. Pull up Ryan's comment. I don't have Goff over Lamar Jackson. That I don't have. I just okay, cool. If he shows us again with more weapons, I think top 12 is a good place. There's clearly people way better, but the crop from 10 to 15 is mid. Okay, is it safe to say that Jared Goff is the back half of the top 15?
He's
Could
15.
be.
He's 15 on 15.
If Jared Goff is top 15, he's 15.
Jared Goff right now just has to be a game manager. That's all Goff has to do. We signed David Montgomery. We drafted the kid out of Alabama, Gibbs, who on paper or on film looks like a make or break, athlete when he gets in the open field. So yeah, all Goff has to do is manage the game, not turn the football over, which he did last year a little bit, which cost him a couple games in the beginning of the year. As the cat's making a bunch of noise right now, but that's okay. But I get where Tony's coming from, but all he's got to do is be a game manager. That's all he needs to do.
I just don't know where this guy's coming from tonight. I don't get it. I don't understand. There goes
Do me a
Ryan's
favor.
camera again.
Here
What?
I am. Here I am.
Yeah.
Here I am.
He does. I give you that. I'm crediting you on this.
All right, now let's just look at his twin brother here.
Oh,
So Cody doesn't have it up yet, but Ryan says, yeah, he looks just like him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tony says, last question on this, Cousins or Goff? Or are they basically the same quarterback? Give me Kirk Cousins.
give me Goff.
What time?
Well, yeah, okay. Solid point.
Sunday, October 15th,
Solid
1
point.
p.m.
Kirk Cousins all day, baby.
Solid point. I depends on the time of the year. I would take Kirk Cousins, especially in the
January
regular season.
28th.
That I agree with. And you bring up a great point because people would be asking me where Mac Jones is on the list last. And if there was like whatever last is, like every team, let's just say we have 2 quarterbacks for ranking. So that's 64 quarterbacks. He's 64 of 64. He's awful. Awful quarterback. I hope he makes me eat my words this year. I hope you guys come into the building and stomp us. Just not on Tom night. Come on, why's it got to be on Tom night? Like, can Tom suit up at halftime and
That's
just
a-
hop
back
on
out.
in and be like, "Hey,
Is that Monday night or Sunday night?
Well, Ryan, you bring up a good question. That will do it for our This Week in Sports. I guess we're just going to move up picks of the week because we're not really doing any picks. We're going to be talking schedules, primetime schedules. Your Thursday night games are as follows, and it starts on week 2. Eagles, Vikings, 49ers, Giants, Packers, Lions, Commanders, Bears, Chiefs, Broncos, Saints, Jaguars, Bills, Bucks, Steelers, Titans, Bears, Panthers, and by the way, on Steelers, Titans, I almost said Steelers, Taints. That would have been something. Then you have Ravens, Bengals, Jets, Dolphins, Cowboys, Seahawks, Steelers, Patriots.
Why the fuck do the Steelers have 2 Thursday night games?
Because teams can have multiple Thursday night
Dude,
games this year.
That Steelers Titans game is one for the ages.
I think they're also
I have a slight
flexing.
problem with the NFL website right now.
I think they're flexing those games too, by the way. Some of those.
Okay, on week
Yes, they should.
15, hang on. Week 15 on the NFL website, they already have a final posted, and the Seahawks have lost to the 49ers by a score of 21-13.
Somebody screenshot that.
Brock Purdy.
49ers are 13-4 heading into that game, and the Seahawks 9-8.
Damn.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. That's hilarious. Week 16 is Rams Saints and then Browns Jets.
Those are the the Amazon Prime games.
Those are the Amazon Prime games with Herb Street and Al Michaels.
All right.
So you 2 guys can go ahead and look in the GDS chat. That is hilarious.
People are shockingly on the Steelers.
Wait,
I don't know if I
can
can take any of Tony's fucking football takes after those stupid Jared Goff ones, but
I can't take it after Cody saying that NBA is better than NHL. I mean,
You're still rattled over that one, huh?
wow.
your Sunday night games begin on week 1 Thursday. Then it's Sunday night
Forward
on
down
Thursday.
the field, baby.
Chiefs, Lions, Giants, Cowboys, Patriots, Dolphins, Raiders, Steelers, Jets, Chiefs, 49ers, Cowboys, Bills, Giants, Eagles, Dolphins, Chargers, Bears, Bengals, Bills, Raiders, Jets, Broncos, Vikings, Seahawks, 49ers, Chargers, Ravens, Packers, Chiefs, Cowboys, Eagles, Jaguars, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Vikings, Packers. How
What
many
do you
of
want to
those?
bet that Vikings Packers game gets switched?
Probably. Both teams will be out of the playoffs. Nothing to play for. Kirk Cousins has been ass for 3/4 of the
No,
season.
if they're missing the playoffs, Kirk Cousins at this point already has 6,000 passing yards.
That's true too. He has broken every
49
passing
He's
record.
got 49 touchdowns, 1 interception, but they're 0-17.
Your Monday night schedule: Jets, Bills starts on week 1, and then week 2 you have double headers on week 2 and week 3. Which, what the fuck? Panthers, Saints, Steelers, Browns, then Buccaneers, Eagles, Bengals, Rams. Now you go back to the single games. Giants, Seahawks, Raiders, Packers, Chargers, Cowboys, Vikings, 49ers, Lions, Raiders, Jets, Chargers, Bills, Broncos, Chiefs, Eagles, Vikings, Bears, Jaguars, Bengals, Dolphins, Titans, Giants, Packers, Patriots, Chiefs, 49ers, Ravens, Cowboys, Lions. I did not see anywhere in there where the Patriots, Eagles was a primetime game.
Ryan just put in there the Thanksgiving schedule.
Oh, okay. There's our Thanksgiving schedule. That's what I was trying to find, and I couldn't find an actual link.
Then
for
they
it.
have a game on Black Friday too.
Yeah,
There is also
Black Friday game.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see if I can pull up who the Black Friday game was.
Packers Lions start off Thanksgiving. Then
Yep.
we have the Commanders at the Cowboys at 4:30. Then we're going to conclude the evening with the Niners and Seahawks.
The game's already over. San Francisco won, I guess.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy had a hell of a
Yeah,
game.
the game's already happened. The Black Friday game is the Jets Dolphins.
Can the Eagles? Yeah, dude. The Eagles and the Cowboys should totally play on Thanksgiving. Cowboys, baby.
Oh,
Cowboys by 20.
You know, you have Tristan up here. That man single-handedly in like a week has just made me question everything about him. Between wearing the gloves when he races, between like the whole Cowboys thing.
He doesn't want to get calluses.
I don't. Everyone says that when he works, his hands are always like so smooth. So you tell me what he's doing while he's working.
I believe it.
And I don't know why Tony's backing your ass up now. This is
That was just professional. When
absolutely. This is absolutely baffling with that man tonight. I feel like the Commanders have had 7 games in the last 10 years.
That's true. They're always playing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but like so do the Cowboys and the Lions. It's just a tradition.
Tristan reminds me of the type of guy who would lick his sweaty hands to like clean them off.
You think he does it on the live stream?
Yeah, he's like off camera.
Like he's doing
the Drew Brees.
Yeah, he's doing the whole quarterback with the gloves on.
He said, "I have calluses already. Thank you."
Well, I mean, KY jelly can sort of help that.
Honestly, what you should do, but stick your hand down in just a tube of Vaseline and then wrap it up with Saran wrap.
Oh God,
dude, live is a lot better. I love going live.
Yeah, this is way better. Now we just need to get Cody to get off his lazy ass. Okay,
go live.
Start getting our audio separated. We can actually upload to podcast sites.
I remember one time AJ was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll get all that."
Yeah, I remember that.
Never did.
I remember that one time where Cody was supposed to show me what he really wanted done with it, so I wouldn't look like a complete babbling idiot the whole time.
Yeah,
and he did not.
Yeah, and I said, "Oh, dude, just download the audio from YouTube."
I said that. You were very dead set against it.
Hey, do whatever you want to do, dude.
Oh wow! Now
game you're most looking forward to, guys. Okay.
Game I'm most looking forward to. Week
out of the primetime games,
the season's fucking over. Out of the primetime games,
yeah. Wow.
Were the Eagles and Chiefs a primetime?
Monday Night Football.
Okay, that's the one I'm looking forward to, so we can beat that Mahomes' ass.
Week 1, Lions, Chiefs.
I mean, I like the week 1 game, even though it's not prime time.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go, Tony. Forward down the field, baby.
Final score 48-10. Chiefs.
Oh man, are you getting called out now? You got called lazy by Tony.
No, you called me lazy.
Oh, well, he's echoing what I said.
Brian, I hope the Lions game versus Packers, Tucker versus Clifford.
Whatever happened to Jordan Love?
He might fall faster than Titanic, man.
I could totally see Jordan Love pulling an Aaron Rodgers, right? Like, just being this guy that nobody's really like familiar with, who was behind Brett Favre for so many years, and then he comes in and they're like, "Holy shit, this guy's good."
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, why is he doing the Brett Favre? Green Bay all these years and all of a sudden going into the Jets? Is he going to go to Minnesota after this?
No. Do you want my honest opinion on what happens with Rodgers after this year?
Retires.
He retires and screws the Jets out of a high draft pick in the process, so they can't even replace him with anybody.
They don't need to replace him with anybody. They got their future there.
Hey, you think Zach Wilson's over there on the practice field when he walks up going, "Hey, you got to fight me for this job. This is my job."
No, dude, watch. Aaron is going to like take Zach out to like a dark retreat and
sit upside down in a dark room. You either come back a better quarterback, or you just die in the room. One of the two is going to happen.
They have those memes, and it's the from the Water Boy where what's the guy's name wanted to play quarterback, and the M. Sandler character was like, "That's why you don't play quarterback."
I knew I shouldn't have that popcorn.
What the heck is his name in that movie?
Brucey.
Yeah, Brucey. Yeah, but it's Zach. It has Zach Wilson's face, and while Adam Sandler's is Rodgers, and he's like, Brucey can play quarterback, and he throws it. Sit down, and shut up.
What do you guys say? You want to go to In the Rough now? We done talking football?
Sure.
Can you pop up Tristan's comment real quick?
Please.
Latex gloves.
Dude, Tristan's got to get a helmet then, man. He's got to get the helmet and the full body suit.
Oh my god. Okay. Tristan, for the first league race, I want you in a full fire suit.
That's right.
Full face helmet, Hans device, latex gloves.
It would remind me of the episode of The Big Bang Theory where they're trying to teach Sheldon how to drive.
That's just for the bus you ride to work.
I have a little I have a cardboard Bubba Wallace helmet.
You have a what?
A cardboard Bubba Wallace helmet.
Go get it right now. There's no fucking way.
A cardboard Bubba Wallace helmet.
Tristan goes, it's got a pinwheel on it. Chat's great tonight. Chat, y'all are awesome tonight. I don't know how long Cody's going to be gone. So
he's got to put it together.
He's got to go get a glue stick. Start getting everything back together.
How does this go? Next week, that's what Cody's in. Next week, the entire show.
Where the fuck did you get that?
I don't know what's worse. That or the Eagles thing that he had on after the Super Bowl.
Where did you go to get that?
So I got it from thank you. So it was in the kids area at Richmond. They were giving them away, and I got one. I was like, "Is it fine if I take one?" And the woman was like, "Yeah, honey." And I was like, "Well, I'm not a kid." And she's like, "Go ahead and get one." I was like, "Yeah."
Honest question: does Summer ever get tired of you using it during y'all's time?
Fun fact: I've never brought the helmet to play. But I actually wear the helmet while I'm in the cup chair.
You gave him an idea now.
Oh my god. In the rough, Ryan, go ahead and give folks.
All right.
My in the rough is that damn chair at the hotel room that Cody's sitting in with that fucking cardboard helmet on. In the rough is where we go over who's
Kids area.
Oh, the lady knew Cody was a kid.
She's
True.
like, this guy grew a beard young, but
It's like that kid from the Benchwarmers. I'm 12 with his picture and $12 inside.
Put some money in the pocket.
He's got identification. And the roughs where we go over our down bads of the week. And anybody would like to start, just jump right in.
How about AJ? You go first,
Cody.
buddy.
No. Cody's raising his hand.
Oh.
He's very nice over there. I'm going to let him go.
yeah, I'm gonna give my in the rough to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs.
Such an idiot.
I knew you were
I'm
going
gonna
to
give
go.
mine to Cody for being an absolute fucking dumbass. Cody. My in the rough is the Boston fucking Bruins, and yes, Cody's in the rough for his helmet. With no specification on which helmet we're talking about, but he's in the rough for his helmet. My in the rough is the Boston Bruins. I don't know how all season long you go after this stupid fucking points record, which after a while I wanted to see them get just because no one's done it since the Canadians in the 70s or whatever. Then you proceed to go out and give more effort in a meaningless game against Montreal at the last game of the season, only to step on your dicks in the first round of the playoffs, go up 3-1, and then just stop giving an absolute fuck.
So you're putting the Stanley Cup playoffs in your rough?
No, I'm putting the Boston Bruins in there. And on top of that, they bring in Jim Montgomery, who, as their head coach, who I don't mind whatsoever. I think he's done a fantastic job for his first season on there. Meanwhile, Bruce Cassidy, who was your coach, is over in Vegas now with less talent, and he's making it farther in the playoffs than you are. Just, you guys are fucking idiots.
I'm leaving this comment on.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. I mean, I don't know why you'd want the whole team. It seems like you'd have a sore butt by the end of it, but, you know. To be fair, AJ did call it. I did call it. I called it all season. I said everybody who was overreacting on what their record was early in the season was out of their gourd because this team is known for choking it away. They always look good on paper. They always look really good in the regular season, and they shit their pants in the playoffs every year. After 2019, I have no faith in this team to ever win a meaningful game.
Maybe you should be in the rough. You sound like you're in the rough.
The thing with Vegas, though, AJ, is they do have talent. They got Eichel, Stone. Yeah, but Boston definitely had the more talent.
Hang on. So. Just talking about this has pissed me off more than
AJ rant. AJ rant.
I've been okay for the last couple weeks now since like it all happened. Now I'm just pissed off again because I just
processing it.
Like thinking back to it, like it just sucks. Like the whole team sucks.
You had
ruined Bergeron's last year.
You had the best season of all time.
We had the best season of all time, best record, best points, or most points in a season. You ruined Patrice Bergeron's last season. You ruined David Krejci's last season. You signed all these people. You're now in cap fucking hell. You're absolutely at the cap hell. Boston Sports or Golden State 2016. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine. I mean, you're not telling me anything I don't know or that's going to piss me off any more than what I already am.
Did you like the goaltending change, Game 7, or should you have done it sooner?
Why did you not do it when you were up 3-1? You were doing this whole goalie swap all season long where it would be Ullmark, then it'd be Swayman every other game. Why, when you were up 3-1, did you not figure that was a point to just have Swayman take it, let Ullmark rest because obviously he was battling something, and not just let him continue on? Tris, the Dallas Stars are in the rough for Game 1 versus Seattle. Joe drops 4 goals and we still lose. No, you're just the Dallas Stars. It's what you're known to be.
Oh.
Gone
are the days of Mike Modano, Tristan. Just cut your losses.
So, Cody, you're in the rough was hockey?
Yeah, as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Bruins.
Okay. My in the rough is the Oakland Athletics. As you guys remember, a few weeks ago, we were talking baseball, and hey, who's going to make the the turnaround this year. I picked the Oakland Athletics. Well, yeah.
How'd that turnaround go?
Well, the Yankees just swept them.
Yeah, well, it's actually it's going good. There's a positive outlook. There's still over 80 some games left to go in the season.
Hey,
So there's a positive. There's a positive to this in the rough. There's still part of the season left.
it's not all bad. They'll be in Vegas in 5 years.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll be going to Vegas.
That light at the end of the tunnel.
Hey, look what happens when you go to Vegas. You make the playoffs. I mean, the Raiders made the playoffs, and the Golden Knights are in the playoffs. Hey, now the Las Vegas A's are going to be in there.
Facts.
I want the record to show, by the way, in our baseball fantasy league, I started 0-2, and I'm now 3-2.
Was it one of your wins against Tristan? I'm sorry, Tristan. I keep
Yeah, the
getting
other
on
one
you
was
tonight.
against
I'm not
Tate.
really not trying to get on you. That's bad tonight.
Yep, I've toppled Tristan and Tate now.
Tony's comment right there too.
How about a feel good moment for him?
Relocations 1, playoff series 1 before they leave 0.
How about a feel good story?
What's that, Ryan?
The Toronto Maple Leafs were actually getting out of the first round in 20 years.
Yeah, they're going to proceed to get gentlemen swept in the second round.
Exactly.
It's almost like they never left the first round.
Yep. And our AJ, you know the guy I'm going to mention, but we follow this gentleman on Twitter, man. I don't know if you saw his victory celebrations and then his after celebration video. I felt so bad.
Tony, I will forever shit on the Leafs. Just know that I will forever shit on the Leafs. It was, I don't know what the fuck happened, man. My team's looking like the Dodgers right now. We start off good and then shit the bed. Well,
who's Tristan
all
like?
of us too. Did you see this week that?
Yeah,
I think it was yesterday that if you put the AL East on top of the AL Central, like how it looks on the standings, it literally looks like what the standings would be if those two divisions were combined.
Really?
Yeah, it was dead on accurate.
Yeah, how about that? Baltimore. What is it? Baltimore. I haven't seen any baseball. I know Baltimore's playing good. Boston.
I mean, personal Yankee rant for a quick second.
Go ahead.
They haven't played completely awful. Like, they haven't played well by any means. They should be playing a lot better. They got a lot of injuries. This is what I expect right now. Their record is like 2-3 games above 500, and that is winning the division in most leagues right now. And they just play in the toughest division in baseball. Like, you just can't do nothing about it. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, Tampa Bay, they started out on fire, but they only, there you go, Tony. That's right. God. 2.5 back Tigers.
Yeah. Easy Chicago North.
Hey.
Or West or whatever the hell there. East.
That's not nice.
Someone get me a map.
There you go.
So. Hey, at least, you know what? At least Tiger fans have, like, based expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, a lot of Chicago, like, White Sox fans, and if this person's in this chat, he'll know who he is, have, like, these far-fetched opinions on thinking that their shit team is going to be something great for most of the season, and they don't even come close to making the playoffs. But I digress. Is that it for everybody's rough this week? Is that what is in your rough this week?
Yep.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. You guys want to get into the 3? I mean, this is now the 3. It started off as the 5, then it was the 4, and now it's got to be renamed to the fucking 3. So our topic this week is your favorite, because coming up this weekend is the throwback race at Darlington. What is your favorite throwback paint scheme this weekend?
Oh, this weekend specifically.
This weekend
I can go on and go. Eric Almirola, Dell Jr., Pepsi 400 win. The throwback to that is beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
My honorable mention, though, would be the Chrome Illusion of William Byron.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, too. But I'm going to do this just to make AJ get a little bit of heat on his skin. The Ryan Newman throwback for Rick Ware Racing.
Good looking. That team.
The Ryan Newman throwback for Ryan Newman.
Yeah, that's awesome, though. I kind of a dick move, but I think it's pretty cool. But honorable mentions, I showed up Cody before we went on the show. I grabbed 4 of the cars that I have and I hung up, and it's the Chase Elliott Hooters throwback, the Ricky Stenhouse, Robert Yates throwback, Bowman, Valvoline throwback for Mark Martin, and obviously Days of Thunder, William Byron, City Chevrolet. Some honorable mentions there.
I feel like it's low hanging fruit if I pick Chase's throwback.
Isn't it Bill Elliott throwback?
The Casey Kane throwback.
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly.
that's true. Yeah.
I do like Daniel Suarez throwback, but I think the best of the weekend is who is it? Is it who's driving the 21 the Xfinity series this weekend?
Austin Hill?
No, not the I'm sorry, not 21. What's the payday one that I just sent?
Oh yeah, the O2.
It's the O2.
Sheldon
Like that
Creed, I
payday
think.
scheme was
No, Sheldon
perfect.
Creed's. Sheldon and Austin are running the Harvick championship throwbacks.
I dig the payday scheme. That's what mine would be.
I love it how they actually brought payday back.
Right. It was right down to the T. Like, and that's why I like Daniel Suarez throwback, because that Quaker State card like looks exactly like the old 26 did.
Ross Chastain has a nice throwback too.
Yeah,
And that's
whatever.
why I like this car, because it actually had Valvoline on the car, like the old 6 car.
Yeah.
They only Ryan, pull up that car again. I'm gonna show you where they messed up this scheme though, and I don't think it was actually necessarily a throwback they did on it. I think
you guys can see that
I
well.
think they kind of sort of tried to make it a throwback, but it wasn't supposed to be one.
Yeah.
The number should be in front of the red and the blue on that, and it drives me nuts every time I see it.
Oh, all right. I like that car.
Hi, buddy.
What's that?
Tony's leaving.
Oh, see you, Tony. Oh,
Bye, Tony.
gotta run. Great show, fellas.
And then there's one of the good cars right there.
Did they have Tom Cruise drive that one, Ryan?
They should have.
They should have. I don't know, boys. We got like 15 minutes to kill here. What do you want to talk about?
What is a better sport, hockey or NBA?
Here we fucking go.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Swear to God. I want to reach through this fucking screen right now.
What is a big sports story that's came out? We don't know where Pat McAfee's going.
What?
He said
Pat
he's got big
McAfee?
news. Yeah, we've got
Pat McAfee? Yeah, WWE and all that.
Did
And
he not just have his kid today?
No, he had it like a week ago now.
a couple weeks ago, I thought.
But they're leaving the FanDuel deal.
Oh,
Rumor has it he may be going to ESPN with the PMS show.
Really?
Yep.
He's gonna have to censor himself.
That's what I was talking to a buddy about earlier. Like, will it be an hour on like ESPN and then it goes to YouTube? Like, how will it work? Because I just don't see him like G-rating the.
no, not at all. And I'm surprised he does it with WWE when he's on commentary there. He does a really good job with that, but there's a couple times he's almost slipped up.
How ironic would it be that Pat McAfee gets an ESPN gig and he's still in a lawsuit with Brett Favre?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Like, how great is that?
I like the fact that he's fighting Brett Favre in it. I like it that he's not rolling over.
I mean, hey, Pat's great for sports, and I don't think that when he was with Barstool, he was probably the most underrated Barstool guy at the time. And I'm so glad that he's branched off into his own.
I like when he had Chase on.
Ryan, you just took your hat off, and I have watched too much Breaking Bad in the last week. I thought for a second I was staring at Walter White.
Oh, thank you.
Who
Who is Walter White?
But the main character on Breaking Bad, Ryan.
I've seen one
It's
episode.
Bryan Cranston, bro.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
It's Hal from Malcolm in the Middle turned into a producer.
He was also the dad in the Godzilla movie. Hey, speaking of Malcolm in the Middle, how about Frankie Muniz leading the ARCA series points?
Yep.
Is he still leading it after Kansas?
Yeah.
Dude, Frankie Muniz is the real deal. You know, he's like 40.
All while driving the car that killed Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah. After Dale, listen, this is like a recurring vicious cycle. Frankie Muniz met Dale Sr. and got his autograph, and then Dale dies that same day, and then now Frankie is driving Dale's car. Frankie Muniz, he performed some kind of ritual.
Does it happen to be the same ritual that when we text back and forth about something and it happens,
Yeah,
is it a part of that same ritual?
yeah.
Because that's also getting odd lately.
It's accidental. I'm gonna message you and be like, dude, I just won the lottery.
Yeah, that won't happen. Instead, you'll go through a Brett Favre style lawsuit.
Hey, did you do the social media
Allegedly.
post? The social media?
No, we usually do that when we head out. So
Oh.
we're not heading out yet, I guess.
It's okay.
Hey,
know,
but
Ch-
if you're watching and you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hold on, I'll bring up that banner though. It's still here. Here it is. Boom.
Where's our
How about that?
donations banner?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of
Yeah,
donations,
donation update,
Oh, we lost money.
dude. How?
Got to pay to keep the lights on around here, I suppose.
Somehow we're short tonight. That's what my bank account looks
I
like.
gotta pay to get a new computer. I gotta pay to get a new computer.
Right, well, I mean, Cody, you haven't been here, but like the last month and 2 weeks of not working, that's pretty much how my bank account looks right now, too. Like, oh boy, we got a week to go to a full payday. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Summer's like, I'm so hungry, and I'm like, me too.
Ramen noodles is where it's at.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I think we got some papers back here we might be able to eat.
We're just eating our old college notes now. We can eat them.
Got to be careful what you do because some of that ink's got some lead in it. You don't want to.
Yeah, but, it's just a part of it, man. It's just a part of it.
Sometimes it's the risk you got to take.
It's either lead poisoning or just going hungry.
All right, listen. If we can get like 5 likes on this live stream and 20 subscribers by next week's show, I'll make Cody have to wear that helmet the entire show next week.
That's a hell of an idea.
This one,
That one right there.
the whole show.
The whole show. You got to wear it.
In your
Headphones and
Miami,
all.
in your Miami Heat bronze jersey too. Since NBA is so far superior,
Can you put the glass? Wait, yeah. Can you keep the glasses on in the helmet? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Drum roll, please. You know what the best part is? He won't be able to hear us.
So Cody will wear that for next week's episode. If this gets 20 subscribers, and what was it, 5 likes?
Yeah, 5 likes still.
I do. I'll fully admit I got a whole closet next to me of other men's names on a jersey. I don't do it for every sport though, because I mean the Yankees, for example, there is no names on the back of the jersey. So hey, right there. Football I'll do it, and hockey I'll do it though. That's about it. Football, it's usually only the quarterback though. It's whoever the quarterback of the team is because they'll be there the longest. McDavid, yeah,
That's
you got
right.
your McDavid one. Trying to think of like hockey is a theme for me because every time the Bruins are in the Winter Classic, I get a different player's name on the jersey. So I'm up to Pasternak. Actually, if we start in 2010, I think it's 2010, it'd be Lucic, then it'd be Pasternak, McAvoy, and now Marchand from this year. So
you gotta get a DeBrusque jersey next.
Why? When he leaves the fucking team in the offseason? That was another thing they were talking about. It's like what the Bruins do now because like you're in cap hell. You got to free up cap space. Allmark is probably going to be traded, and so is Taylor Hall.
Yeah, I'm surprised that. And then Tyler Bertuzzi?
Well, that's the whole reason we want to re-sign Bertuzzi.
Yep.
So, Cody, what are you so intrigued by over there? I see you searching.
He's trying to watch playoff basketball.
Yeah.
I'm like, enough with the hockey. What do y'all think about LeBron?
By the way, we're up to 3 likes, so we need 2 more likes, and we need 7 more subscribers. I think we can do it. Tell your friends, share it.
Have your mom subscribe.
Have your mom subscribe. Go grab your brother, your sister's phone real quick while they're asleep. Log into YouTube and go subscribe on their phone. Yeah, go do that. Thanks for coming out, everybody in the chat tonight.
Yes, thank
that
you.
was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
I imagine we'll be live from now on.
Live?
We'll be live from now on.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm AJ. I'm your host on this whole shindig. You can find me at One Lug TV on Twitter. You can find our show at Gamers Do Sports on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, right here where you're watching this from. We're going to work on getting on some different podcast platforms. If Cody can stop being lazy, that'd be real appreciated.
Got to
We're
lift
on
things up and put them
TikTok,
down.
Instagram. I'm going to start working on getting more TikTok clips put together for our TikTok and Instagram this
It'd
week.
be nice if you would start doing that and quit being lazy.
So anytime my screen freezes, there's a TikTok. Anytime my screen freezes and I go away, there's a TikTok.
That's true. Cody, where can everybody find you, buddy?
You can find me on Twitter at TheNASCody. You can also find me on Twitter.
Ryan, where are you at?
I'm on Twitter.
I thought he was about to say I'm on my couch. What do you mean?
Oh, well, right. Yeah, I'm definitely on my couch right now. So, but yes, at RRuncola88 on Twitter. So hit that like button on the Gamers Do Sports channel. And yeah, questions, comments, concerns.
Direct all concerns.
Grooming tips would be definitely appreciated. Definitely going gray. So definitely some grooming tips. I was thinking about maybe hot pink, maybe.
We're Gamers
red,
Do
white, and
Sports,
blue.
but next week we're Gamers Do Hair.
Right up my alley, baby.
Why is that a crime to wear a jersey? So I don't get that. See, that's before we go. Tristan brings up a great point here. I don't understand the whole platform of people hating on other people for wearing jerseys with athletes' names on it. I don't get that. That is such an awkward hill to be on.
You know what I've learned recently?
Everyone's got an opinion.
Unfortunately, yeah. So we grew up diehard avid sports fans, right? Like this is nothing new to us, right? Like feeling for a team. I think that is just now breaking into the mainstream.
The whole not wearing jerseys.
No, the whole like now more people are seeing like and paying attention to like how obsessed people get with sports and like wearing jerseys of like other men. So now it's like a big deal because more people are like seeing it. It's out in more people's faces now than ever. That's my theory on it because I mean, we've had sports jerseys for years and years and years.
Bro, like Sundays and Saturday, like I can't say Saturday. Well, I can say Saturdays because I got my Georgia jersey I wear on Saturdays. It's just been since I was a kid. Saturdays was Georgia, Sundays was New England, and it's the jersey I
it's
wore.
The same people who are K-pop fans, okay? If you're gonna listen to K-pop and like act like it's totally normal, like you fucking know what people are saying in the songs, then damn it, I will wear a Carson Wentz jersey.
Hey, where's he at, by the way? Where's Carson at, by the way?
I just sat here and Google searched what the fuck K-pop was. I had no fuck clue.
Hey, Cody, where's Carson at?
I don't know, actually.
All right.
I think he's still a free agent.
I'm going to have to listen to this K-pop. I'm going to come back next week the biggest K-pop fan you've ever
seen. The whole jersey wearing thing. You're supporting...
I saw Morgan Wallen this week. Next week, I'm flying out to like Vegas to see BTS.
No, they're done right now. They're serving in the military.
Are they? Is that like a real thing? Like I knew who that was.
Yeah, you have to in Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, back to the whole wearing the jersey with the name on it. Not only are you supporting that player though, but you're supporting that organization as a whole. I'm wearing a hat. Guess what? I'm supporting the organization. When I got my William Byron hat on, I'm representing him and the whole 24 team. AJ, right now you got your Chase Elliott hat on. You're representing the 9 team. Chase Elliott, Alan Gustafson, the whole crew. Cody, when you got the Bubba Wallace cardboard hat on, I don't know if you're going to jump. Oh, he's got the Chase shirt on too. Nice. I don't know if you're going to jump out of a cannon, but you're supporting Bubba Wallace and you're supporting his whole team. But yes, you're supporting the team. Who cares if it has a guy's name on it? Big deal. You're supporting that team, that organization, that city. Even though, AJ, you're a Patriots fan, you live in Florida, you're allowed to cheer for whoever you want to. I don't get why people are making such a big deal out of this.
Because everybody wants to bitch about something.
Because everybody wants to listen to K-pop. That's what I've learned out of this tonight.
Speaking of which, how about Georgia declining the invite? Did they go last year, AJ?
I don't think they went last year.
Okay.
It's because Kirby has a vendetta against Joe Biden, and he refuses to bring anybody there.
I don't think he wants his kids getting licked or sniffed while they're there.
Oh, Jesus, Ryan. All right, Cody, play the outro. We got to get the fuck out of here. Thanks, everybody, for chatting with us tonight. We'll see you next week. We're out.
Down with Trump.